Hey, purpose seekers and healers, it's Unfounded at Unfounded Purpose Podcasting, for which I call it. I will be providing you guys with a message from the universe during this full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. So come on, join in. Hope you guys are staying positive, healing yourself, replacing all that negative energy, negative people, places, and things, and thoughts and memories, and exchanging them with positive ones. But I do want you all to know that you made it. You made it this far through 2020. You made it. 2021 is about to be amazing. Amazing. Awesome. Radical, dude. But I do want you to celebrate yourself, Leo. So come on and vibe out while I get these messages together. Yes, give yourself a hand. Yes. I will be utilizing these Earth Warrior Oracle cards for you to deliver your message. So let's jump right in, Leo. Let's jump right on in. Cosmos, what's up, buddies? Universe, ancestors, angels, divine guides, spirit, creator, provide me with the message intended only for the Leos. Thank you. Don't want it up. Got one fell out. All right. So y'all know I'm still working on these pronunciation of these Earth Warrior cards. So y'all work with me, okay? Pakai Karmaku, Pakai or Pacha Karmaku, nourishment of the soul. All right, nourishment of the soul, Leo. Pacha Karmaku. Okay. Well, let's see what is in store, what the message has for you, Leo. Nourishment of the soul. You are granted the gifts of fertility, creativity, and earthly abundance to support all needs for nourishing body, mind, and soul, and to live your life fully and be capable of manifesting your divine purpose. Give yourself permission to be nourished. This includes your body and also providing your heart, your mind, your soul with what they are hungry for, meaning sweetness, divine love, and permission to be authentic. When you feed yourself that which truly nourish you wisely and generously, you shall become one who can also feed the world that for which it truly hungers. Wow. So many humans around the world suffer from undernourishment on physical, emotional, and psychological levels. Being fed more of what you don't need cannot satisfy hunger. The cells and the soul cry out for what will truly starve off starvation. The quest for the profound, vitalizing, and satisfactory experience of genuine spiritual presence is part of this. Pachai Karmaku is known as the father of the world in the Peruvian culture, which precedes the Inca tradition. He is the provider of the gift of agriculture. Part of his mystic story is that in creating the first man and woman, he forgot to create food for them. Also, when the man died, the woman cursed Paka Kamakre, accusing him of neglect. In response, the god made her fertile. At a symbolic level, this story tells of the need for scarce rage toward neglect and the creative reinforcefulness that we can generate only when we get angry enough to demand healing change. Food is a matter of spiritual importance. Without proper nourishment, which heals the body, eliminates the informs that mind, and fortifies the soul, we undermine a healthy relationship between the spirit, the mind, and the body. If the body is out of balance and the mind filled with fear, then the attempts of the spiritual to move your life in the correct direction will be met with resistance, anger, and defiance. Denying the need of the body out of a misplacement sense of spiritual consciousness is not going to further our spiritual cause on this planet. Your scarce companions for your spirit this lifetime, your body, mind, and soul cannot fulfill their part of your divine destiny if they are properly nurtured. This requires unlearning the social pressures to dominate the body and mind, and practicing guidance and responsiveness that has at its heart discipline balance with loving relationships, step by step with moderation rather than fascination, and by experimenting with what suits you rather than what suits another, are ways to work with nourishing wisely. This may include changing our habits of food consumption to ethnical or organic, local, and substantiable produce as much as we can. It may be about willingness to redefine conventions to include that which contributes to health rather than that which only saves time. It may also include noticing what we consume in the form of entertainment and information and figuring out if it is really helping or hindering our spiritual growth. True spirituality is joyful and playful. It's not door, and it's certainly not about no longer having any fun. What you will find as your spirit grows more present in your body and mind is that you sense of what used to be fun may not be so anymore. You may need something that brings more joy into your heart and your world. Finding what works for you can only happen as you begin to listen to the body, to your mind and your soul, listening as if your spirit were a caring and wise parent. Studies have shown that cows will naturally gravitate to the healthiest and the most nutritional rich grasses. Nurture knows how to nourish and heal itself. Our bodies can guide us towards what they need for healing, as can our souls. As we recondition ourselves to listen rather than demand, we tap into the healing guidance of the divine phenomenon dwelling within us. What you derive pleasure from consuming at a physical, emotional, and psychological level will shift as your relationship to yourself changes. Rather than it being an act of will to be healthy as you move toward what brings your authentic fulfillment, it will begin to feel like an act of pressure. Then you will be turning nourishment into a scarce act of honoring the gift of your body, mind, and soul. Wow. So to sum this up, Leo, basically, Earth Warriors is just asking you to nourish and heal yourself. That's by association. That's by what you consume within the foods that you eat, or the thoughts that you obtain, basically taking away the negative, as I always say, replacing it with the positive. making sure that you keep healthy despite the time that you have, or the pressures that you may be facing, or things that will keep you in a low vibration state. He wants you to get out of that low vibrational state, not hanging around folk who's not bringing positivity in your life, or making sure that you're eating healthy, or you keep a healthy intellect. You want to start creating that for yourself despite what anybody else says or feels. You are a Leo, you have the strength to do that. So that's what you're being suggested and guided to do, to get spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, physically healthy, in all sense and in ways possible, so you can get more connected to your higher power, your purpose, to your higher divine spirit, with the guidance that they will provide for you. Okay? So that's what I get for that, which is wonderful. Meaning that they're basically calling out to you, and you're being distracted by all this unhealthiness when there's so much health and that will bring prosperity to you, Leo. That's what I got. That is beautiful. So, I'm getting intuitive message to provide this last message to you, and this is just more of a cards for self-love and self-inspiration, for you to have clarification on how powerful and how great you are. Okay. All right. And it says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Okay. Love yourself. It's time to be happy. It doesn't matter who cares, who loves yourself. The divine loves you. The spirit loves you. The universe is here for you. The universe has your back, Leo. Okay. To whom it may concern. Thank you for joining me for this full lunar eclipse message in Gemini for the sign of Leo. Okay, you might be being guided by a Libra. Who knows? But it came out. So apply it to wherever it needs to apply, to whom it may concern. Thank you for joining me at Unfounded Purpose Podcasting, for which I call it. Make sure you stay in a positive, healthy state. Eat better. Be in company of better people. Until next time.